One of the first things that I'm going to do is I'm going to start out by filling in my 100% box. And I'm going to do this by, rather than coming in with the point of the pencil and pressing really hard, I'm actually going to shift my hand down and I'm going to use the side of the pencil to fill it in. And I work in an elliptical shape. At this point, I'm not too worried about whether or not I stay inside the lines. I'm just worried about getting a nice even coverage. That's my concern at this point. And by working with the side of the pencil, it helps a lot. Okay, so the first kind of layer that I did, I worked from up here and I worked diagonally. And what you can do is you can come in with your eraser shield and your eraser and clean it up. Okay, the next layer that I'm going to do is I'm going to come in the opposite direction. So again, I'm going to place the pencil on its side. The reason why I changed the direction is that I'm looking to get as smooth a texture as I possibly can by slowly layering. The bumps that you see are the hills and valleys, which is the texture or the tooth of the paper. I'm going to come down and go side by side from the top to the bottom, and as you'll see, each layer, it gets darker. It seems that each subsequent layer that I put down, I'm starting to get to a place where I'm really not all that dark, but I can still see the white of the paper. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm now going to shift from the side of the pencil to the point of the pencil, which gives me a lot more control. And I'm going to do the same thing that I did before, only now I'm going to be working in an elliptical shape. And I'm going to be mindful to stay in the lines this time. In this exercise, I'm looking for this to be as smooth as possible. I don't want it to be scratchy, I want it to be smooth. And so by counteracting and going in the opposite direction each time, it's going to help me to keep that smoothness. And as you can see, I'm getting a nice, rich buildup of tone. It's nice and even. One of the things that you don't want to do when you're doing this is to press so hard that you begin to have this heavy shine from the paper. Okay, what you're doing is you're not actually depositing any more graphite onto the surface. You're almost like you're polishing the surface of it.